some schoolyard basketball.
We've got some major dunkage going coast to coast.
Wall, got it. The shot will count, but it's short. Oh, wait a minute, Cousins. It's good. It's good. It's good.
It'll just be a new transition, just like it was from high school to college. I mean, it's something you got to get used to and you got to adapt to.
Thanks, Coach.
I do believe I can be a franchise player the way I'm working right now.
With the 5th pick in the 2010 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select DeMarcus Cousins from the University of Kentucky.
Meanwhile, it's DeMarcus Cousins for the follow jam there. Another young fella with a whole lot of talent. Cousins, are you serious? Turnaround fadeaway.
Playmaking, whether it be inside, outside, post-up, or dribble penetration.
How about DeMarcus Cousins, the rookie, with a serious spin move?
I think it's time for this solution. There are many, many things that go on behind closed doors in this business. You've heard of the cliche, the tip of the iceberg. This is certainly the tip of the iceberg. Something has to be done, and it's time that something has to be done.
Paul Westphal is out as head coach of the Sacramento Kings. Friction between Westphal and young center DeMarcus Cousins may have also led to the firing. Cousins, the 5th overall pick in the 2010 draft, was criticized publicly and benched by Westphal last Sunday.
I'll tell you, this is just domination. Now watch this quick spin. I mean, Lopez just not aware that how quick DeMarcus, once he got that ball, he went immediately.
They're at the bottom of the league in offensive rebounding percentage. And there is Cousins. Looked like he might have been in the cylinder, but goes up and dunks it on the follow.
Very athletic play. You can see why people are so enamored with his talent.
I want to say people are immature, want to go on TV and make comments about it. I mean, trash talking is part of the game. I got the utmost respect for him, though. For him to go on TV and say the comments that he said, that's immature.
I can't believe it. He's getting away with an offensive foul.
Duncan, he got good position. Now it's just bang.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's an offensive foul by any definition. I mean, bang.
I'm extremely happy. I'm glad we finally got this done. I like where this organization is going. I believe in it. I'm glad it believes in me. I'm glad they gave me this chance to prove to them and this team.
Cousins now will attack. Look at those hands. Oh, my goodness gracious. The power and the ability here, just wham, jam on top of a couple of nuggets.
Oh, a big dunk by Cousins.
Great pass, Isaiah Thomas, and even more impressive finish with some major dunkage by the Cousinators.
Kings center DeMarcus Cousins' breakout season has been interrupted by viral meningitis. Cousins has missed 5 games, and he's expected to miss at least another week.
He's now 4 for 13 from the field, and Cousins able to beat the East squad with a 1-point lead. Cousins getting position, it counts in the foul.
There with the kick out to Ben Mack.
And Cousins is put it in the foot and send him to the line.
Just amazing footwork by Big DeMarcus, able to really get to the paint.
Cousins for the win. Yes, it's all over. Cousins wins it at the buzzer.
Kings are publicly insisting Cousins is not available, but according to Yahoo Sports, Kings coach George Karl has intense desire to trade the All-Star center with a growing belief that the coach-player relationship is irreparable.
You look at DeMarcus Cousins, I think he's the best big man in the game. And I think that he gets a bad rap in terms of being a bad guy because he's not. But he does come across as a bit sensitive at times. He speaks his mind, and sometimes he loses his temper.
Cousins. I got to tell you, what a privilege it is to watch an athlete play the way DeMarcus is tonight. I mean, he's doing everything. Cousins, yes, and he's fouled. And DeMarcus Cousins is a free throw away from his first ever 50-point game in the NBA.
Cousins on the drive, and he slams in the face of Lopez. Someone cut me off. Oh, what a move. Cousins.
That DeMarcus Cousins, according to a lot of people with knowledge of the situation, think that DeMarcus Cousins will leave in free agency in 2018. Therefore, the Kings are trying to trade him as soon as possible.
It's obvious what's being done out here. It's on a nightly basis. I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Yes, man. This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
He's not a bad guy. He talks a little bit at times. He's a bit temperamental. That feistiness makes him great. But in the end, it's also getting him in trouble, and he has to be careful, and somebody needs to say that. Are you kidding? I mean, a heist took place last night, and the Sacramento Kings should be ashamed of themselves. I don't give a damn that you don't want to pay DeMarcus Cousins. You don't let go of the best big man in basketball.
Holiday on the probe. Cousins on the pop. And that's the way it begins. His first shot is a beauty. It is absolutely perfect. It'll be Cousins. Got to go up into the shot clock. Off the dribble. Beautiful stroke. Way off. And then the Spurs. Cousins crossover all the way to the cup and the foul. You like the way he lowered that dribble? I like the reaction from Gasol too. Big eyes like, whoa.
They never won more than 33 games in the season when he was there. They missed the playoffs every single year that he was there. So there's a level of success that even his individual greatness couldn't generate for the collective whole.
I thought he was the best thing walking, and I think I've humbled myself a lot since then. So of course my game has grown, my knowledge of the game has grown, my IQ. With that is just the typical thing.
Now they're running 4 or 5 pick and rolls with him as a decision maker. Yeah. He can legitimately knock down the 3, plus get on the post and turn over both shoulders and be dominant. But you said something I really love. He's just a flat out dog.
AD setting the pick for him. Don't need a 3. How about a lob?
Yes! Over the shoulder. 3-point game.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, they've been running this for a while now and have great chemistry, great timing.
Cousins misses, and he just got hurt. DeMarcus Cousins is injured at the other end, and DeMarcus Cousins can't go. Oh, he's holding that left lower leg area in the area of his Achilles.
I'm mature. I can do everything. I can push the ball, shoot the 3. I think when you come back from that injury, you'll start to move, a little slower, have a little bit more pace, but he'll be a lot smarter and probably more effective for the team.
The track record is not good for bigs, especially coming from off an Achilles injury. And before the injury, he had a 5-year, $175 million, basically blank check to return to New Orleans. And I think that will certainly change when we get into the offseason.
DeMarcus Cousins called Golden State, said he was coming. He called it his chess move. He called it his ace that he didn't expect to play, but he wanted to play or had to play.
The Warriors didn't even have DeMarcus on their radar. The Warriors management couldn't even believe that this was a real possibility because no one in the NBA thought DeMarcus Cousins at the taxpayer mid-level exemption.
All 5 guys on the floor can pass, including this guy. Cousins up high for the throwdown for his first points in almost a year.
Love that play from Boogie Cousins. You want to see a basket.
After the Nurkic injury, the Blazers have not gone away. Cousins held, flipped it in, and it'll go to the line. What a finish for the big man there. The whole Laker approach became much different.
Cousins throws it down and stands over Kuzma. A whistle and a foul. Luke Walton wanted a charge. I think Kuzma was in the restricted area.
You don't call as many fouls. You can't be lazy on passes. And you hope that Cousins is not hurt because he's staying down on the floor on the defensive end, grabbing his left hip area.
I'm not scared of any moment. I fear no moment. I've been through the worst of the worst throughout my life. So sure. At the end of the day, this is basketball, and it's something I love to do. So when that ball goes up, I'm going to leave it all between the lines.
He could get a 1-year, $12, $15, $18, $20 million deal.
It's not there?
That's not happening. I don't even know if there's the mid-level exception he got in Golden State last year. I don't think that's there for him.
DeMarcus Cousins has indeed agreed to a 1-year, $3.5 million deal with the Lakers. And this is going to be an even broader Pelicans reunion. Boogie in the brow plus, maybe? Because yes.
Well, the Lakers might have lost one of their new players even before the season starts. There are reports now that DeMarcus Cousins tore his ACL during a workout in Las Vegas. His 2018 season in New Orleans cut short by a torn Achilles.
Boogie Cousins was on a Hall of Fame track. That to me is over. His days as an all-star, all-NBA player almost assuredly over. This probably cost him upwards of all in about $200 million.
Injuries have robbed him of a very promising career. I just hope I would love to see him come all the way back, Skip. But if he can just get back to 80% of what Boogie once was, he would be unbelievable.
Sacramento starts the game. DeMarcus Cousins with his first shot as a Houston Rocket, and it's a three.
Cousins, drop step, hammer job.
Oh, yeah. And there's Boogie in the post. Bay is not big enough really to guard Boogie Cousins.
I still think he can be a capable scoring option, and he showed as much in Houston, right? Scoring double digits in 10 of his 25 games with the Rockets. But no, I don't really see him helping elevate a contender from, say, one playoff round to the next.
I'm in probably the best shape I've been in my entire career. At this point, it's just going out. It's about going out there and, just putting everything together. Just trying to continue to show that I'm healthy and I'm, able to play this game at a high level.
Pulls the trigger. Cousins battles for the rebound, lays it in. Welcome to the family, DeMarcus Cousins.
He just moved that big body inside of Cantor. To take care of your business this evening here against this pesky Pelicans team.
What a move by Cousins, and he punches it in. And that's how the Clippers start their scoring. It's an early call here to start the second. Hands it off to Rondo. Right back to Cousins. Cousins for the slam and the foul. Charles tried to greet him at the rim and got knocked down for it. A chance for a three-point play.
Boogie is expected to sign a one-year deal with the defending champion Bucks today. Last night, head coach Mike Budenholzer admitted that the center was a position of need for Milwaukee.
As far as trying to prove anything, I'm here to be a team player. I'm here to help this team win. So I just want to come in and fit in, do my part when my name is called, and help this team become a better team.
Cousins, the turn and face, he's going for it. Time to get Boogie. DeMarcus Cousins, first points is a buck. Here's Cousins with that spin move. Cousins taking it all the way.
Holiday to drive it, set underneath to Cousins, gets it back and cleans up his own mess.
In New York, sometimes he wouldn't take those shots.
Cousins, a chance at three.
You gotta enjoy it. This is a short-lived career, so you gotta go out there and play the game like it's your last. I'm loving Milwaukee, man. They showing me mad love, treating me like I've been here for years. So I'm excited to be here. I'm happy to be here.